So welcome to the 1990 series. My name is Amanda O'Shea from the Serendipity Experience, and it is with great pleasure that I introduce Miss Alice Mundy from Barcelona, who's up there in Barcelona. This is my lovely daughter, Alice. Alice, how you doing, love?
I'm good, thank you. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you. And it's so funny that it's almost like to get us together on a Zoom that we've had to book it in.
Plan a meeting, yeah.
That's mad.
Put it in my calendar.
Oh, but it's a pleasure for me to have you in the 1990 series, because as you know, this is about giving thanks to everybody that's been part of my journey, and you certainly have been
for it, yeah.
So seeing you up there now, doing your own thing up there in Barcelona, and I know that there's been quite a lot sort of going on in your little world, right? And I know that a lot of these calls we've been talking about the understanding that, I think you were quite lucky to be introduced to, maybe, well, from the beginning, from wherever I heard it. And I know there's times where that has made sense to you, and times where it has, or it's interested you, and then times it hasn't really interested you. But what I loved was a few messages that I received from you last week when you had some sort of quite big news, and seeing how what I would call the understanding really played a great part in you being cool with what happened. So are you happy to just share with us a bit of kind of what you've been up to since you've been, because it's been a month. How long have you been in Barcelona now?
So I moved here on the 9th of September. So
on the 9th of September, you did the big move to Barcelona. You had a new job to go to. Everything is tickety-boo, a job that you've been there since February, or done work experience there from February, and had a bit of a break at the summer and back up. So it was common. It was like you were comfortable going back up there this time.
Really comfortable, really excited. Couldn't wait to be back.
Yeah, and then what happened?
Unfortunately, I got made redundant after not being here that long. So it was a short but sweet experience.
So that's quite, you can't, we didn't see that coming, right?
Can't make it up, can you?
It really is, when we talk about you don't know what's around the corner.
Yeah.
Now, obviously you'd been there, only just gone back, actually employed for a month, but there's been people there who have been there 5 years or longer, or
everyone around 2 years to 5 years,
right? And so and so that's funny how so you got these plans, and then suddenly everyone's plans is just turned upside down,
kaput.
So there was something that you were saying that was, and we say we never know what's around the corner, but seeing, what I'm always pointing to is that the resilience in people to know that they've got everything they need to deal with whatever kind of life throws up. Did you see, it sounded like there was one comment where you were saying, oh, some of the other people can't believe that I'm not angry or upset about, about what's happened, because you'd gone all the way up there, kind of, relocated, but that wasn't the experience you had, was it?
No. So I was so excited to work for them again. I really love this company, and I'll always go back if it ever a chance arises. But a lot of people were saying, I'm just so angry for you. I don't get how you're so angry about this. And I was just hey, it got me all the way to Barcelona. I went to Germany thanks to them. I got to experience a festival thanks to them. And literally now, for any job I'm trying to apply for, if I hadn't have had this job, I wouldn't have the experience to be able to even apply for these jobs I'm going for. So I've had the best month of my life. I'm here in Barcelona. I've lived rent-free. I've had all the experience, met so many people, and I just had to have a little think about it. And I was just me getting angry is not going to get me a job. Me being frustrated and using up all my energy on all these negative thoughts, what good is that going to do me? So I just thought, right, let's just stop it. Don't even try it. Not to say last Monday I had a bad interview, and I had quite a bad day after that, but then it was just a bad day. So next day I woke up and I was right, you've had your moment. You can always have another one if you need it, but for now I'm just going to carry on and keep going. And I've got like 5 interviews out of this 1 week where I've just stayed positive and like trusted in myself and not let any negative thought get in my way.
Wow, good for you, hey? That's
Yeah.
amazing. So, and then there was something else that you said like an idea popped in your head, like, I'm just going to make the most of all the team who are there. So you've all been made redundant.
Yeah.
You're all going soon, is that it? Are you all going like...
Yeah, we're all off on our different paths now.
Are you all still in the office now, or are you...
We're all still in the office together. So yeah, by November 14th we'll all be out.
Wow, but everybody...
Yeah.
Like everybody. So you were just saying, like...
See, they're keeping a small team, but like a small team.
Yeah, yes.
That's it, yeah.
And all of you, like, I loved you had this idea of like, or one of you had the idea to pull together and all make the most out of the resources that you had there to help each other.
Oh, that was me, yeah.
Oh, and I love that. So you kind of decided...
Well, it's just like I was sat there. I was trying to do my CV, and it just wasn't going how I wanted to, and I was even getting frustrated over it. And I was like, why am I using this? Could take me 2 hours. I just said, does anyone know is anyone good at CVs? And one girl who's like, she's into graphic design, she was like, send me over all the words and I'll do it up for you. Within half an hour, she'd done this amazing CV, and I was just like, I would have spent 3 hours like on that. Now I can use those other, like, that extra time to start sending it out. And then when I was doing, like, I was looking for jobs, I was kind of like, oh, do you think that this looks all right and that? And then I was like, we're all in the same position, so why don't we all just like get together? Even sometimes you just need someone just to be like, do you think that's all right? And just someone else saying, yeah, that looks great. That will save you maybe half an hour, like checking it all again yourself. Then I was realizing that other people knew where to like search. Everyone that I work with has had so much more experience in this area, like this field of expertise than me. So they all already know all the good sites to go check. They already know the other companies that are around and this. So I was just like, let's just all sit down together and kind of connect as one, because we're all in the same boat. And let's just help each other, and we might get a lot out of it.
Wow. Oh, no, that's so lovely. That's sort of everything. It's really seeing it in action. Everything that we know when we talk about, like the wisdom being in the team, or the wisdom in the room, or whatever. And so, and you know, seeing, like, we always talk about, like, oh, we see a lot of people hang about in like fear with the unknown, but it doesn't sound like you've had the fear of the unknown. It sounds it's more, I know, exciting, or it's more...
Yeah, like that's why I said to you, like, I know how in the past I've been like, oh, these old 3Ps, like, what are they all about? Like, it's a load of nonsense, like mum's lost the plot. But then it just makes sense to me when I'm not trying to like practice it, say. Then, like, when I was speaking to all my friends like back home, they were like, oh, I don't know how you're doing this. Like, I would be like in a mental breakdown right now over this. And I was like, because this, like, it come to my head, I was like, this literally means now I don't have any commitments if I don't want to from the 14th of November. So if I really wanted to, I could walk all the way to Greece and back. Like, I could do whatever I want now. It's my chance. So I'm already here in Barcelona. I've already found a room, again, thanks to them, because I know the guys who used to work for the same company. I was like, so now I could be whatever I want. I was like, what do I want to do? Do I want to be a dog walker? Do I want to try and like do the same role that I'm doing now? Like, what do I want to work in an organic cafe? What do I want to do? I can do anything. Like, it's my choice. Like, so it just sounded more exciting to me than anything. I was like, great, now I get to discover Barcelona in a different way, meet new people, meet new groups of friends. Like, just exciting to me, because you don't know it's more like not having a fear of the unknown and being excited about it.
Yeah.
And as I've learned from you in the past, it's like, and if it's really bad, it's only going to be an experience, isn't it?
So true.
I'm sure I'm not going to look back when I'm 80 and be like, oh, I can't believe like I had to do that job when I was 20 years old. Like, I'm not even going to be thinking about it. Yeah. So right now I'm just going to enjoy what I have.
That's amazing, and I'm so grateful. Even if everything that we ever did, even just helped you in this moment, like, that's good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good enough.
And even like my friend Rafaela made a point to me the other day, because when I had my bad day, I rang her up, And I was like, I don't want to, like, this is not why I came to Barcelona. Like, I want Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 and this. And she was like, Alice, but like, you can't, she was like, do you not think it's also exciting to know that, you know, even if you have to end up being a gardener, like that's the only thing that you can get in the end. She's like, you might meet the love of your life being a gardener, or you might be a gardener for some millionaire who you end up being like their personal secretary. Like, you don't know what's going to be. And then I was like, oh, she kind of brought me back to right. Like, and then I realised also all Monday evening that I spent crying my eyes out, like thinking life's dreadful. I could have also been spent like sending out CVs, or even just resting up, like resting my mind.
But the thing is, what's available to an experience is also crying your eyes out. You know, but you see that really is going into what we'd call more like the victim role, you know, like as if things happen to you.
Yeah.
You know, and I think when we get to see that, like, stuff is just happening, like it's just happening, and it won't be until going forward we look back and you kind of join the dots. But you can't do that now because you can't do that now. So, you know, looking back is like, well, if I hadn't done that, then I wouldn't have done that, then I wouldn't have met them, then I wouldn't have, you know, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that just it's amazing to see when we have some sort of acceptance that life is just happening. And we're not in charge, and you know, we're not in charge, and whoever is in charge is just cookies there.
Yeah.
And you know, however it's working is always working to, I don't know, serve up experience. And that's what this, you know, to have got a job and then to have been made redundant, I mean, that's an experience in itself.
I know.
You know, and it happens so often, you know, so often these things are happening. And I think for some people it's like, oh, it's a gift, right?
Yeah.
Gift. For other people it's like, oh, no, what now?
Yeah.
Like what now? And we're making up all of those experiences. So that is it. I think that saying, that Sydney Banks saying, you know, if the only thing that people were not afraid of was their own experience, that alone would change the world.
Yeah, I really love that.
Yeah, it's so true.
And it's so easy if everyone just knew, like, it's literally only going to be a memory. That's all it's going to be. It's something that happened and just something that you're going to learn from. And half the time when these bad, horrible things happen, what do we end up doing? We just laugh about it in the future, don't we?
Great dinner party story.
Like, all we end up doing is just laugh about, do you remember that time, like, when I was in a right state? So then I was just like, if I'm going to laugh about it in the future, might as well laugh about it now and be forever laughing.
Yeah, and it could always be worse. You could always come home here.
Yeah, exactly.
And like your last straw if it gets really bad.
But how lucky am I that is my last straw, hey?
I know, you are so lucky. And so, you know, it gives me such joy to see your vibrancy about this. And I look forward to knowing, what job you take. And I loved your little joke the other day when you said, the world is my shrimp.
Yeah.
Because when you were little, you used to get all the little quotes the wrong way around.
Yeah, I did that one on purpose.
I know. But I was like, the world is my oyster, the world is my shrimp. But it's quite funny. But it is exactly that, right?
Yeah.
It is. You're 20 years old.
That's what I mean. All my friends are still at uni. Like there's so, and everyone, even when I've been traveling and that, I always say that, like, even like sometimes I get worried and I'm like, I'm already 20, I haven't done this, and then I meet some 26-year-old who, that's the last thing on their mind, that they haven't got a career yet or they haven't got a permanent job. They're just like loving life and listen. And then I just realized, like, it's just what you're feeling, what you need for yourself, right? Yeah. You have to forget if you're 20 or you don't have this or a job, whatever.
Yeah, age is just a number.
Yeah.
Energy knows no age. So, darling, I'm wishing you, lots of love and enjoy the experience. Even enjoy the experience of going to an interview, and being told no. Or I mean, that's an experience.
I think I've lost you.
I'm here. I'm still here. So you can carry on talking. I can hear you. But But what I was saying was, it's an experience not getting jobs or not
Yeah,
getting the job you wanted, or seeing how our feelings kind of play out with all of that. So use it all as an experience, and then we'll have to get you back on and you can let us know what's
I
happening.
will. I'll be more than happy.
And let us know if you're on your way to Greece.
I will.
You might need a new pair of trainers.
Hopefully, maybe.
It's a long way to Greece, isn't it? So, okay,
But it's an option.
that's all. It's an option, and when you see what you have is like a bazillion, gazillion options.
Yeah.
And the only thing that will get in the way is our own limited thinking. So if an idea pops into your head, you've got the capability to bring it, do something with it.
Yeah.
So it is cool. Get quiet. Do that thing that we talk about. Get quiet sometimes when you're just walking home from work or going to work, and see what just comes out of the blue, what occurs to you.
Yeah.
But you know all this stuff anyway, so you're good.
All this stuff.
All this stuff. Just get on with it, enjoy it, and thank you for being part of the 1990, Alice.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it. I'd love to do it again.
Yeah, lots of love to you, sweetheart. Okay. Ciao, ciao. Lots of love. Adios.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for listening.